Good morning. How y'all doing? Yeah, so I just wanted to give a quick one before I head to work. I wanted to just come and talk about because I did see a stream of a certain CC, and health goes quite quickly, I have to say. One minute you'll see someone and they're walking, they are at their best, and the next minute they can barely walk, and it's just they seem like a totally different person. It can definitely put you in a position where you just you don't know what happened to make it go wrong. But with all this stuff that we put in our bodies, self love yourself, hey boo. With all this stuff that we put in our bodies on a constant daily basis, you can really think about that stuff because Starbucks, that's definitely a part of my journey, and other things, coffee. I didn't have any coffee yesterday, and I felt like I was just gonna pass out. And I have got quite attracted to coffee. So I mean, you do think you if you think about things like that, you can quickly get diabetes and some more. A whole lot of things, especially high blood pressure, high cholesterol. All of that comes into effect. And as the world becomes more polluted, so I don't know. I just I guess I know. I guess it's better to take things in at a minimum, anything these days. And that's why I try to draw attention to healthy means, but I tell you, you can get distracted and you can enter into the realm of like peer pressure, that type of thing. Because, I really I had a really good routine for like my health and stuff. But when you work and sometimes you can be working in like some type of chaos. You just want some pleasure. You want something that is going to taste good. It's just going to help you through it. But that's when you need to pick up the green tea. And look, let me tell you, I'm just talking right now. I'm not telling you I'm doing any of this stuff. Pick up the green tea, put some honey in there, and that's what you're supposed to let work. And green salads. Now I hear people talking about some you can't eat green leaves like green leafy vegetables, but I've always heard that you supposed to eat the green leafy, yeah, that's it, leafy vegetables. I've always heard you supposed to eat those. I've had discharge reports where they have stated eat greens, but I mean it's just, yeah, the way this world is just getting. But really though, I have a family member. They were good walking around, just high at life, and now it's like they are on canes and stuff, and it just looks, it's different. It's like they turned into an old person so quick, like a, and I'm not trying to be discriminative when I say that. I mean like broke down. One minute you good, and the next minute you just broke down, walking real slow. It's just, health can go quickly. So that's something that I'm looking at with me. I think I'm just looking. But I'm gonna keep looking, and I'm gonna end up being cut from the world. Okay, if you keep looking, you can look all you want. You got to perform action within all that looking. So that's something that I just wanted to throw out there. I'm not saying I'm doing it today or tomorrow, but I might. You know, Jake. Good morning, Jake. Hey. Oh, you said I don't use sugar, just a creamer. That's a good start, boo. Yeah, really, I mean, I think so. I think that would be a good start just to use like some of, whatever. I'm trying to think of something. See, this is so sad. I'm trying to think of something healthy that I do. Oh, this is a good one, but I haven't done it in a while. I gotta. I'm telling you, I'm bad. For my oatmeal, I always get the regular oatmeal, the one that does not have any sugars or anything like that in it, and I'll add my own fruit. I probably just need to go ahead and just eat it with nothing, plain, you know. But I add my own fruit, and I think it's better than having the sugary, creamy oatmeal. That's normally that's something that I normally do in the morning because the start of your day can be filled with a hell of a lot of sugar with all that coffee and things like that. So yeah, I'm looking and I'm observing me. Some of this stuff you just really just gotta go somewhere and just think about it yourself. Unless you have a nutritionist. If you have a nutritionist, that's good because they can really kind of talk to you about what and what you should be eating and not. And I think some personal trainers also take that on. So yeah, I brought that subject up because I saw a content creator. Not saying I like them or not, but they were talking about things like that, like with dealing with health, and it just made me reflect on a person in my life and how one minute they are good and the next not so good, and it's definitely a lot with diet. A lot of times it's with diet and exactly what we are putting in our bodies, if we're moving about or not. If we're staying stagnant, then you already know what that could lead to. So yeah. Oh, fruits and nuts. Exactly. Yes, baby. I think. Oh, you said I love fresh fruit in my oatmeal. Yeah, fresh fruit like peaches and things are very delicious in your oatmeal. I know some of that fruit can be a little sweet, but as long as you take it in consideration. But yeah, yeah, nuts too. I like Brazilian nuts. But yeah, if you get you some non-salted type of nuts that can really be helpful, like almonds. I heard good things about almonds. So yeah, I just take all this stuff into a look. I'm gonna take more into consideration too. You got to stay away from pressure, peer pressure, or social pressure. You hear somebody tell you, "Oh no, I don't eat no salads. I don't eat nothing. All I eat is I'm eating this. I'm eating that." Sometimes you may tell yourself, "Well, that ain't me," but it can be you. It can become you. So I just say try your best to love yourself, and I think you'll make it. Other than that, I was just gonna come and talk about how sometimes revenge, sometimes we won't even know sometimes that we have a vengeful spirit a lot of times over here in this type of audience, because I've had that before, especially when I feel like, okay, like I've been betrayed, and then when you break apart from somebody over in this area, and then you take certain people with you, they take certain people with them, and then all the back talk, all the BS starts to happen. It can make you feel a certain type of way for sure, especially when it was somebody that was loving on you one minute, and then the next they are talking about you like a dog. So of course you may want to have a bit of revenge, but something that I really really can't speak on, and I'm is the fact that, I mean, is the thing of these people up here that have children. Okay, everybody, people that have children up here, they're in a totally different category, because it's happening more than often. So many people's children are being talked about, and it's not going to stop. It's not going to stop. So actually, any mother up here, you can't blame any mother or father on how they may feel about it. Some people may want protection. That's just what it is when it comes to their children. You have a whole nother, I know people that do have children. They say they'll do whatever they have to do for their child, whatever. And if revenge is it, it's going to be revenge. And they don't care who they're going to have to step on. That is facts. Some people love their children more than others love their children. And, it is what it is. I mean, but, but some people, it's going to be my child, and I don't care about no adult up here. That's how it's going to be. And you may get a backstab, and you may get some things that you don't like, because you just don't know how somebody is going to be when their children are compromised. That's why I don't have no words to say about nobody's child. That I never will. But that's where some people go with it, and they will always continue to go there. So I mean, that's where I really think that's that. Some. Oh, 1 second. I'm in the tunnel. Oh, okay. I'm back, y'all. No, I mean, Jake, I was really talking like in general, because of things that I have seen that seem to be sprouting with whatever I think Demon Soul may be going through. But yeah, I mean, it's different. It's a whole nother thing. When people have, I feel when people have children on this site, maybe certain people that have children, maybe they really should join this site. I mean, I'm not trying to keep nobody away from it, and I definitely like people. I like a whole lot of people that do have children up here. Um, But all I'm saying is that people's children are going to continue to get talked about. It's not going to stop, and it's probably going to get even worse. But I can't blame a mother or a father if they feel a certain type of way about whatever may have happened to their child up here, whatever type of way. And then, they end up turning on people and just going crazy because we all know people go crazy for their children. That's just what it is, They'll lose their mind for their child. And you really can't blame them. Who else is going to protect them? So I mean, everybody has their own children. Well, the people that have children, they have their own children to deal with. Yeah. So, I think that's where that's at right now. Jake. Yes, I am. Yeah. So yeah, y'all, that was let me see, was there anything else? Oh yeah. So, also this too. So, I see, it's certain people up here, they like to make their commentary based upon things that aren't true, and they don't watch your video. They just, say whatever. They try to make a product out of, simple commentary. So I say, continue to do that, but I won't be supporting you. And I think you're quite foolish. And I think a lot of these people are foolish, and their ignorance shows. And their anger does too. Your anger shows why why you're so angry. And you can continue to be angry. That's going to bring high blood pressure towards you. Okay, and I guess whatever is rotten in your life. But no, I will remain who I am, and I will continue to provide the type of content that I would like to. And I really don't have to have any dealings with you whatsoever. Some people I see, they come across as very harsh, and all for what? Especially to someone that has never done a thing to you. It's just so funny. I mean, I haven't done anything to you. You don't know me from a can of paint, but you sit there and you will lie on me, and just make up things, and it sounds very angry. I just don't understand that. I don't understand where anger comes in for somebody that doesn't even speak your name. And I don't have to, because I don't find you interesting, cunning, none of that. So I'm gonna just let you stay over there and continue to build in your life. I really don't care if you're happy or miserable. I don't. But I know what Ro's gonna do. Ro's gonna keep building on his life, and that's why I'm really, really just trying to dull my heart a lot of times, because your heart is not for a lot of your heart is not for a lot of people, that's for sure. And I'm going to show it. So yeah, that's about it. I really don't have anything else. But yeah, some of these people, well, yeah, some of them, they are really, really not worth it. They are not worth a yell, a fuss. No, they aren't. Please, please let them carry on. They All the truth will come out, especially if you stay calm and in demean. You'll see it. Just listen, and you'll see. You'll be like, okay, I don't know what your issue is, but that's not what happened in the video. The video's not going anywhere. But you want to make that up because you're trying to impress somebody. That's mainly them. And I don't understand. It be these old, wrinkled, this that you can dissect them like you do a frog, and they just sit there and they'll make up anything. I guess it's just their brains. I think their brains are deteriorating, and that's probably why they struggle with to see what really is going on. They can't sit through a live and pay attention enough to learn exactly what is going on in one. So that's probably where their struggles come. So they keep on struggling. People are people already see who you are. So that's why I don't have to call your name. When I hear these people talking about you though, I can laugh because I know you are pathetic. So yeah, that's it. All right, y'all have a good day. Oh, Jake, no, no, they're not worth it. I'm not fighting with these people. I don't care to do it. I'm not doing it. Nope, nada.